Hey guys, welcome back. We are 2 weeks out from PSL exactly because it is Saturday today, and we are headed over to our sister gym for some like comp weight squats and press medley, which is why we've got kegs in the back seat right now. This is actually kind of cool. I used to come over all the time to Bremerton because this is actually the sister gym. So I think most people in the strongman space are familiar with Dungeon in Auburn, now Dungeon Strength. That was actually initially a second location for Dungeon Fitness, which is where we're going today. This used to be kind of the only strongman gym in the area, so we used to travel over this way on the weekends all the time because it was the closest place that had the space and implements that we needed. So it's kind of like a cool full circle to be going back over this way because we need heavy kettlebells. My kettlebell for the press medley is 106. His is 150, right? And we do not have those. So we're going back to our roots and traveling on the weekend to a gym that has the things that we need. But we've got squats first, basically comp weight. I've got a heavy triple and then 405 for reps. The comp weight is 415, so the difference is kind of negligible. He's also got comp weight 620. And obviously we're going to be competing to see who gets more reps. Which is going to be me. And meeting up with another client of mine, Kevin, who's training for his own show. So it'll be a fun day. I think that's it for right now. We're almost there. We'll get warmed up and I'll see you back when we actually get to some squatting. All right, here's the space. We're at Dungeon Fitness. Here's our little squat setup that we'll have to share. We've just been getting warmed up. I thought Kevin was supposed to be here by now, but he is not. So I think we're just going to go ahead and get started on our squats in the meantime. My lower body's actually feeling pretty good, but my shoulders are giving me a hell of a time this morning. Whew. And those mats are a lot less forgiving than the pads we've been using. But you love it. Do I though? Do I right now? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. It's actually go on fairly easily right now. Probably because they're too big. Ready. And suddenly, a wild Kevin appeared. Kevin, what are you training for?
Training for the Rainier Classic coming up here at the beginning of July.
Yeah, how many weeks out?
What are we, 9.5, 10 weeks out, something like that right now.
Yeah.
55 days.
How you feel?
Feeling all right so far. Training's going good. Trying to figure out block and see what we can kind of get on these overhead events. I think that's kind of, for me, where I need to make up a lot of lost points if there are going to be any, because everyone messes up overhead events in the amateurs. They just do. So,
especially when it's outside.
Yeah, especially when it's outside.
What do you got today?
Got some squats today, farmers, natural stones, and the sandbag extensions. So,
hell yeah,
it'll be a fun little day.
Yeah, a lot of things. Briefs time. Because we're the same size. Share everything.
I can't do it. My ass has gotten too fat.
A good client doing his warm-ups. I'm so proud.
Come on.
Good.
Come on. Go down at the same time. Up. Good.
Oh, fuck. My brain's gonna pop. I can't seem to squat straight today. Like everyone feels like it's crooked, but hey, 465.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. 500. I feel like I could do 500 today.
For a single or for a triple?
For a single. It's not in the program, but I want to do it. Come on. Come on, settle. All right. Squat. Come on. Squat. Squat. Come on, brace. Squat. 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 Come on. Squat. Womp womp. Nice. That was really good.
Down. One. Down. 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 30 seconds. Down. 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 15 seconds. Down. Come on. 5 seconds. Come on, get up. 3.
Holy shit. Can you help me? Oh, that's so many reps. That 405 felt a lot heavier than the 405 on the way up.
Oh yeah, I tried to count and
13.
was it? Damn.
And we got more squats. We got Kevin on his top set. What's the weight?
340 and another 80 of chains.
340 plus chains. Some good old west side barbell box squats. On hips.
Let's go, Kevin.
West side conjugate. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, so we are moving on to the press medley, which is going to be super time consuming because we both have comp weight runs today, which means basically warming up each implement individually up to near comp weight and then putting it all together. So it's kind of like 3 separate press sessions first and then bring it all together, which kind of sucks. But starting with the axle. So I'm gonna work up to comp weight on the axle, which is 210, see how that feels. We'll kind of go in order. So I'll warm up the axle, warm up the kettlebell, warm up the keg, and then if they're all feeling well, hopefully I can go right into the comp run. Steven, what are your comp weights?
300, 150, 240.
300, 150, 240. Yep, so those are the weights that we'll be warming up to first. I don't know yet if I'm gonna film all that, but sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm tired. I'm gonna go start pressing things. My wrist has been bugging me for a while. It's honestly the hardest part of this stupid event right now. All right, so up to about 180 here and just got the axle fixed with the bands. My last warm-up was 155-ish. I don't know, the kilos make the math a little bit trickier, but this will be first rep on the fixed axle. All right, we'll change the plans. We had to swap out for the wagon wheels because we don't have enough crash pads for all the things. So we're kind of like re-warming back up now. Strongman is so fun. Fix it?
It's like jammed, right? It's like a jam finger?
Yeah, probably. It feels bad today. Ugh. Whew. Feels like shit today. My fucking wrist hurts. All right, this is basically comp weight on the keg. At least that feels comfortable now. That one just hurts. I'm just being a weenie. Oh. Okay. Fuck! The worst keg press of history. Fuck. That was shit.
Okay, obviously that was pretty shit, so we're gonna rest a little bit and try again. All right, take 2. Fuck me. Come on. Come on. Come on, take a breath. We're so ready. It'll be there on meet day. Yeah, and that's shitty. I think it's the only run through day, but that's also not a weight that I've been struggling with. So, okay, well that's a bummer. But upon reflection, that's not an axle weight that I have been struggling with. However, I don't usually go into this right after blowing up my legs with a bunch of squats. So I did just hit 2 squat rep PRs. So grain of salt, I'm frustrated with that because I think it's the only chance for like a full run through that I'm gonna get. But also I can tell that I'm not getting much out of my legs, understandably, because they're fatigued. And in the actual show, this is gonna be the first event, so we're gonna be the most fresh. So I'm trying to hold on to that because I've been hitting that weight on axle and it's challenging but very doable. Today I think it's more because my legs are blown up. So I'm trying to take that. It is very frustrating. I think it's the only time we have to do that, but I don't know. How are you feeling?
All right. It's frustrating.
It is. But also, I was just saying, like, we're not going to do this after a bunch of squats at the show. So, obviously, it's a press event, but especially with, like, the clean, like, there is a lot of legs, and both of our legs are fried. So, it's probably okay. It is frustrating because it's always nice to get a clean run of things. But our first round of it on that second time was pretty good.
It was.
So I think it'll be there on meet day. That said, that was my first time hitting comp weight on the kettlebell because we don't have a kettlebell that heavy. I'm frustrated that it feels so bad on the right, but fortunately I am able to do it on my left side, so that's a relief. So that is a confidence boost today. That's also the best that comp weight has moved on the keg, at least that second run. The first one I just got lazy. I was warming up with 1 motions, and they were pretty easy because I was fresh, but going into it at the end of the medley, obviously I was more tired. So that first run was just me being kind of lazy about it and expecting it to fly, and it didn't because I was tired. Second round, making that like mental correction made it move pretty well. So I'm very happy with the kettlebell. I'm very happy with how the keg is moving because that has been a struggle. I'm very confident in that weight now. The axle is a bummer, but I'm not overly worried about it. So still a good day, frustrating and not ideal, but productive in ways that I needed it to be. So I think I'm probably done there. I'm gonna text my coaches and see if they want me to do anything else, but my right bicep is a little bit finicky. from the cleans. I can tell I'm cleaning hesitantly because my wrist hurts, and that's in turn affecting the rest of the chain. So they'll probably have me shut it down, but I'll double check on that. And I don't think I have accessories today because this shit took, I don't even know what time it is. I think it took like 3 or 4 hours to get through just those 2 events. So that might be it, but I will check back in once I figure out what I'm doing. What's Kevin doing now?
I've got the superset of sandbag extensions into sled drag.
How excited are we about that?
Not at all.
And what did you just do on farmers?
270 a hand, hitting about sub 8 seconds, so 10 pounds below comp weight. Moving pretty good.
Yeah, what happened on that last one?
Swung the handle back a little too far and smacked it into my shin when I was coming forward. So, just a little trip on a farmer's run, but
That's fine.
no damage.
No.
We're good.
Come on, Kevin. Nice. Chin up at the top. Better. Come on, straight into it. Come on, chest up. Accelerate. That sled looks a little light. Woo! Heavyweight man cardio. Good job. All right, so we don't really have many accessories. I do have one single accessory. I have one 2-minute set of face pulls. So Steven and I are gonna do that together while Kevin is busy dying for a little bit. Whew. More than me. I started to talk to you, and so I lost count, but it was either 112 or 122. I lost track of what 10 I was on, but...
I stopped counting like right at the end.
All right, that's a wrap on today. How are you feeling? Okay. I think we're both bummed about the overhead, but objectively that was a good day. We both had great squat sessions. Like we both hit massive squat PRs, so we can't really be too upset about not also hitting more PRs afterwards, after an event that's very taxing. So I think objectively it was a good day.
I think I got one run through for the actual medley, which I haven't done at all this entire prep.
Yeah, so we both got to work with some heavier kettlebells today, which was good. Was that your first time hitting comp weight on the keg?
yes.
Yeah. All right, so good things. We do need to be better about remembering food and carbs for long sessions, because we'll eat a good breakfast beforehand. But these sessions, like, it's 5 o'clock. We've been here for 5 hours. We probably should have eaten a meal in between squats and pressing. We've been really bad about that. So, rookie move. We keep saying that, and we keep not doing it. Next time.
Yep.
Yeah, how's your body feeling?
Okay. Weirdly enough, my legs aren't sore.
Yeah?
Biceps feel better after doing our little competition.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was overall a good day. I don't really know what training looks like for next week, but I will be traveling. I leave for the East Coast on Wednesday because I am helping Shannon with her show this coming weekend. So things will get a little bit shuffled around. I think I'm going to be training at Norse for the most part for the last little bit of my prep. So I don't know what my training looks like, but I will see you back next week at some point for the final run through of a few more events. Do you know what your training looks like
No.
next week? No? No.
It's a taper, so.
Yeah, so I guess we're both kind of in the tail end. So, but as always, thanks for being here. Like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. Let me know in the comments things that you want to see, and I'll see you next time. We'll see him in Virginia Beach.